Okay, so one of the positive things that we've seen with using social media with our clients, not only as a way to connect with them on a personal level and even deepen our relationships and strengthen those, but I've also had clients reach out to me from the in during the evening or on their time through private messaging on Facebook, just asking questions about life insurance, about mutual funds, and things like that. Basically, what's happened is I had a couple who they're both school teachers. So they're very difficult to reach during the day to get in for appointments. Her husband coaches in the evening. They have a new child. So what they've done is we discussed life insurance in the past and passing, but whenever it was convenient for them, which was in the evening when they finally settle down, get the baby to bed, and they're kind of having their relaxed time, they reached out to me through instant messaging on Facebook and started a conversation about their interest in life insurance and wanted us to start looking into what their options were and what all we could do for them there. So we communicated back and forth through private messaging on Facebook until it was actual time for them to come in and sign the application. So that was a success story that we've had where it may have not happened for us because of just timing of trying to get them in the office or working around, scheduling a phone call, that late at night because it was pretty late at night whenever they had sent the original first message. But being available for our customers, it kind of goes along with what Safe Farm is saying is wherever, whenever. And that's another form of a way that we've been able to do that. And then, like I said, too, I've also had that happen with a mutual fund sale where a customer went online and posted that they were interested. They had were leaving jobs and wanted to know what to do with their current account. And of course, I didn't repost anything about mutual funds on my Facebook page, but then I was able to pick up the phone, call the customer, and advise them what we needed to do for the rollover. So there are definitely opportunities when you're involved in social media for the customer to be able to reach out to you when it's convenient for them and what they're comfortable for.
Awesome. Okay, so um, talk a little bit about just maybe if you have any other anecdotes or anything else about social media that like have really influenced your agency, and maybe like the thing I said yesterday about how like you really need it to reflect the life of your agency. You really need it to like be something that you guys are doing deliberately and spending quite a bit of time on because it's actually like lead generation and then just the relationships that they really do turn into sales and referrals, etc. So if you could kind of go into that, that would be amazing.
Yeah, and if I repeat anything, sorry, Josh, but I'll just kind of go on about some of the things we talked about yesterday because I don't know how much you captured. But um, the biggest thing about using social media in our agencies, what I've noticed for us is it's enhanced our agency because it's giving us the opportunity to build these stronger relationships on a deeper, more personal level with our clients than we ever did before. Because before social media, a lot of times, a lot of what we did with our clients was trying to get them into the agency and learn as much as we can about them during an appointment or as they're stopping in here or there or calling in. But a lot of times they're rushed and they're caught up in the whirlwind of their day. But during social media, that's their kind of unwind time, and that's the time when they're sitting down and they're sharing with others what's going on in their life. Whether it's a life event of an engagement or just finding out that you're going to have a baby or become a grandparent or and sometimes it may even be something sad, losing a job or a death in the family. But those have been things that we've been able to connect with our clients on and find out about that we may not have known, or it would have been maybe months later down the road that we would have found that out. But because people, and it's the age that we live in, people are sharing so much about their personal lives in these mediums, and we're able to be right there with them as things are happening and connecting with our clients on such a personal level that we've never been able to do before. And it's through Facebook, it's through Instagram, it's through Twitter. And one of the things I mentioned to you, Josh, when we've talked in the past is what it's done is also when we're connecting with our clients through these different social media aspects, when we're out in the community then and we run into these clients at a ball game or at the grocery store or whatever, we're able to go up and engage in a real conversation with them and, come up and say, hey, it was great to see, your son made the basketball team and, or congratulations on the new car and whatever. I mean, it gives us all these opportunities to connect with our clients on a more personal level instead of having to go up and just start that awkward conversation of how you guys doing, what's going on, what's new. We're able to engage them in something that is really happening right now in their life that they want to talk about, and so it's really been exciting to see how we can merge that part of the social media into our agencies, help us connect more with our clients, which then ultimately is leading to additional sales and making us aware of different opportunities that we need to reach out to our customers on and make them aware of things that we offer that can benefit them at this point in their life with the things that are going on. So it's really strengthening our relationships with them and helping take the agency to the next level, which is very exciting.
Would you say that your customers have a relationship with you, or would you say they have a relationship with your agency?
I think they have a relationship with us. We've got our social media that we use with the business. We've got our business Facebook page, and then also my personal things, which many of our clients are on both. I actually have more clients that are probably friends with me on my personal Facebook page than the business one. But what we've done with both of them is we've engaged them in interactions that are personal to us and personal to them. We don't use it as a selling tool. It's social. That's what social media is about. It's socializing with people and getting to know them on a personal level. So that is how we've used that. And so they become our friends and our family because we are interacting with them through those different things. So they love the agency, and I think I sent you a couple of Facebook posts where we have had clients that go on our agency website and they'll post a good experience that they've had in our agency. Whether I think one of them was when Norm went out to the scene of an accident when one of our team drivers was involved in an accident, and the mother went on and posted just how incredible she thought that was. And so we have had those interactions happen as well. So I think it's a combination of both. They feel very comfortable with our agency, but it's because of the individual personal relationships that they have with each individual in the office.
Oh yeah, and I guess the final thing is, talk a little bit about how social media turns maybe a bigger town into maybe that small town feel, like how you're able to basically manage relationships and lots of them as a result of having these tools. And if you look at them as tools rather than as like time sucks, I think that's probably an important sort of mindset to have about them. So kind of talk about that.
Well, I think that the way that social media kind of makes us a community, it doesn't matter if I have clients that are, 2 miles down the road or 50 to 100 miles down the road. We're all in each other's homes through social media. I mean, you feel like you're a guest in someone's home because you're seeing birthday parties. You're seeing all these things that are going on in their life, and you're talking back and forth. Congratulations on this, or hey, great to see that, or beautiful picture, or whatever it is. But you're in constant communication with your client on such a personal level that it really does create, no matter the size of the city that you live in or how small your community is, it really tightens that community feel. I mean, I know people have been using Facebook to connect with family members and old classmates, for years. And I think that's what we've got to realize. The benefit of doing that with our business is just going to enhance those relationships as well, and really make us a closer community. So that's how we see it as. It's just again, it is just that constant touch that we're having with our clients, who then do become friends and family very much.
I think that's everything. Hit stop recording and hit upload.
I'm sorry?
Hit stop recording and then upload?
Oh, it did stop recording.
Oh no.